Hello and good evening to you. Welcome to News 360 and it's live from our news hub here at Desawa in Kanda. My name is Alfred Akansi.
And I'm Natalie Fort. Let's get into the headlines for the next 1 hour.
News 360 Headlines is brought to you by
Fisheries Ministry to deploy militant approach to enforce a ban on light fishing and other illegal fishing practices.
Government abrogates bonding system for trainee health personnel.
Also in the bulletin, 3 former NCA officials and former Deputy National Security Coordinator under BNI investigations for the purchase of equipment valued at $8 million from an Israeli company.
And also 2 Ghanaian companies among the 6 shortlisted to take over management of the Electricity Company of Ghana.
Also, we find out what binds Africans after 54 years of a continental union.
And in sports tonight, Ghana through to the finals at the ongoing Africa Under-17 tournament in Gabon.
On to other stories this evening. Government has abrogated the bonding system for trainee health personnel. Subsequently, from next year, health workers who complete training will have to look for employment on their own. Deputy Minister of Health Tina Mensah, who made this known in Accra, said the aim is to end the periodic picketing at the ministry.
This week's picketing by the unposted allied health professionals at the Health Ministry to demand their financial clearance and postings is the 4th since January this year. This has compelled the Finance Ministry on Tuesday to release the financial clearance for more than 800 picketing graduates. The clearance also included some health assistants and community health nurses who had their referral papers last year, thus clearing the backlog of all health personnel awaiting postings. The announcement caused the members of the picketing groups to leave the premises of the ministry. But this was not enough to convince their leadership to leave too, claiming they have questions requiring answers by the ministry.
We leadership per se, we decided to stay around so that we meet the Deputy Minister of Health and then speak to him. We need to get to know how the whole process is going to be, because now clearance has been released. What is the next action? Should we go home? Should we stay? Are we going to be called? Or what is going to happen to that effect? That is why we are still here.
Deputy Minister Tina Mensah talks about the abrogation.
We'll bring you more news on this subsequently. Also, TV3 News has gathered 2 Ghanaian companies have been shortlisted with 4 others to enter bids to take over the management of the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG. They are BXC Company Limited and CH Group, with EDF and Viola as partners.
The others are Tata Power Company Limited from India, Manila Electric Company from Philippines, Enel SPA from Italy, and Engel Services SA from France. The Ghana Power Compact is expected to reach financial close in September 2018 after it came into force in September 2016. The compact provides Ghana with close to $500 million grant to improve the performance of Ghana's power sector, create jobs, and reduce poverty.
Still ahead of AU Day, the African Union heads of state and government have declared harnessing an demographic dividend through investments in the youth as the theme for this year's AU Day celebrations. The news team visited some schools to find out what pupils know about the day.
Some school children were in African wear as part of activities to commemorate this year's event.
Tomorrow is African Union's Day, and then we want to celebrate it the day before. So we would wear our various cultural dresses some people from the northern region, upper east, southern. So we wear anything that states that we are from this particular region.
So AU Day was formed on the 25th of May 1963. It's when 35 African countries gathered at Addis Ababa in Ethiopia to, discuss about Africa. But then it was first Organization of African Unity, OAU, and they changed it on 9th July 2002 in Durban, South Africa to African Union Day.
African Union Day is celebrated every 25th of May. But us at St. Paul's Lutheran School decided to celebrate ours today because tomorrow is a holiday.
It's when the president and his people come together to come and to make sure the country is united.
I'm wearing the smock to indicate that we are celebrating the African Union Day. It comprises of 35 African states, which includes Ghana, my country.
Still watching News 360. Remember, this bulletin is streaming live on GhanaWeb.com as well as News on TV3 on Facebook and 3news.com. We'll return with more news shortly. Stay with us. There's more international news on our website, 3news.com. We'll return shortly with the very latest from the world of entertainment. Stay with us.